Everybody, DJ Porkchop hanging out in the garage with you tonight. Real quick video, so let's get right on to it. What am I talking about tonight? Chargers, remote control, clips, belts, stickies. The reason why I brought all this out and talked to you about it tonight is because past couple times I've been in my doctor's office, my neurosurgeon, there's some relatively fresh people in there that are getting their trials for these older models. Well, I say older, mine's only 2 years old and it was state of the art at the time. Now it's pretty old. Doc is using that stim wave now, but a lot of people are still getting these other units. But anyway, so whenever they found out that I had one, they were talking to me about it, and I referred them obviously to my YouTube channel and multiple other places that I know online they can go to for info. But the thing they always talk about is charging. How are they going to charge, and how did I charge, and did they get staples, stitches, glue, this, that. But they're asking me personally. Well, here the problem with me is I'm a great big guy. So whenever my generator got tucked inside, my charger's got some cellulite or whatever they call it. It's fat to go through, and then I got staples on top of that. This charger works fantastic. I had a hard time getting it to charge through them staples. It liked to get really hot too. The good thing about the newer units versus the older ones is these have got I talked to Boston Science about it, and they're like, hey, you can lay in bed now, use these if you want to, or in your chair. They'll shut off if they get too hot. Now, I also got a time limit on them too. They'll shut off as well. But when you get your stimulator, a good rep will see a person if you're small, skinny, medium, average, whatever you are, or a person of my size. And you're gonna get a belt. It's a belt, it's Velcro. If you're a person of my size, they're gonna give you an extension with it too, an extender belt. And what you do is this belt's got a little pouch right here. And what you do is you turn on your charger, and it makes a beep sound, continuous, until you find your generator. I'll simulate it. Say I just found my generator, that beep will automatically stop. But prior to that, you take and you put your charger in this little pouch. You wrap this around wherever your generator is implanted. Mine's in my left flank. I wrap this around my body, Velcro it. Of course, I would have an extension. It would stop beeping in theory if life were good for me. But I will tell you this right now, life was not good for me with this belt. I couldn't use it. I did as long as I could. But then I found out about a month and a half, I talked with Boston Science, and they were a little apprehensive at first due to incision healing. But once my doctor cleared me and said it was cool, they sent out a pack of these sticky pads. I think you get 29 of them in a pack, and they come for free. This is Boston Scientific, by the way. Once again, anybody who watches my channel knows I don't speak about any other stimulator because I really don't know. Here's what it looks like. You have one blue side and one side that's not got blue. It's just all white when you peel it off. There's a little confusion I see in some of the groups I belong to and some of the regular forums that I go to, public forums, of what goes to what. I've made the mistake of putting the blue side to my personal skin and the all white side, when the paper was peeled, to the unit. Do absolutely not do that. this thing is a bear to peel back off of this plastic. I will use baby oil, Skin So Soft, whatever I could use, and fingernails, and just dug and dug and dug and dug and dug until it come off. Always, 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 blue side. When you peel this off, I'll just go ahead and do it. I got a bunch of these. Peel it, blue side goes to the unit, like such. And there you have it. Now whenever I get ready to charge my, which I'm going to tonight whenever I go in the house, I would show you how it works, but I don't want to pull my shirt up in front of everybody and show you my Homer Simpson appeal. So that's what that looks like. And then whenever I get ready to, I just peel this here paper, turn the unit on, and I'll find now my area is really easy to find, beep beep, and I stick it right to it. I'll go walk around the house, walk around the garage here, do what I need to do. I have a lot of faith in these stickies, but not enough to sit on the toilet. Do not sit on the toilet with a sticky pad stuck to your back. Don't do it. If this thing falls in the toilet, you're not going to get another one under warranty for free. You're going to pay for it. Trust me when I tell you that. All right? I've never had to test that theory, but I have questioned them about that. So I know for a fact. Now, if you're a person like me, I'm diabetic and I sweat. It's 52 degrees in my garage right now according to my thermometer. I got a little sweat rolling. If it gets a little warmer, like outside right now, it's a little humid, I will sweat bad, really, really bad. 29 of these don't last long. If you call Boston Science and you go to order you some stickies and you go, hey, you know what, this and that, I sweat really bad, they'll send you out 2 packs of these. Tell them you use 2 of them per charge. I mean, realistically, you're charging for 3 hours. You're not going to wear it for 3 hours straight. You might have to go to the toilet. I mean, guys, we stand, but you may have to sit, right? So you got to peel it off. You can put another one on. If you're doing a lot of sweating, it might fall off. You may use a 3rd one. Now, Boston Science, without me telling them that's been sending me 2 packs of these every time I call them. They don't auto send these. You have to call them and ask them. Fantastic people. They're absolutely free of charge once per month. That's it. Once per month. What else was I going to tell you? For those that are new, this charger, once you get it on your person, don't plan on using your remote control. When this thing is on and charging, your remote control is useless. You'll get communication error after communication error. It will not talk. And I will go so far as whenever I'm charging, I'll actually get on my remote control. You ain't even got to unlock it. If you have one like this, you don't even have to unlock it. I'll just come in here, hit the orange button, shut my stimulation off completely, and turn this on, go ahead and charge myself. Now, people who have to have this stimulator on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, may not like the option of turning it off. And you don't have to turn this off to charge it. It will charge quicker if you turn it off, but you really don't have to. And trust me, I understand not wanting to turn it off. Really, I truly do. But you don't have to. The option's yours. But once you start charging, this remote control is no longer an option. It will not work. Just like when you go to have your rep adjust you at your doctor's office or wherever you meet your rep at, when they put their little pad behind you and they get on your computer and you can't use your remote, otherwise you kick them offline, it's the same thing. You cannot use your remote while you are charging. When you are done charging, how will you know? Once again, that's when you first turn your charger on. When you find your generator, that beeping will stop. This light will stay green. I just shut it off to simulate that I found the spot. When it's done charging, it'll beep beep, beep beep, beep beep. It'll double beep, pause, double beep, pause, double beep, pause. That's when you're fully charged. You take this off, slap it back on the charger, and off you go. I don't know a whole lot more I can tell you about the charger. That belt, once again, coming back to this here belt, fantastic. I mean, it's quality. That baby's quality. It's made really good. It's not for people of my size. It's just not. I had to strap myself into the point of suffocation trying to use this, and it hurt really, really bad. Not only did it hurt from pushing on the fresh implant, trying to get it to catch a charge and spot location, but also in my rolls, just from being strapped in so tight, and it hurt to even try to breathe. I mean, if you're an average to a smaller person, this is probably, you may not like these sticky pads. The glue may irritate you, and this belt's going to be the way to go for you. You do get this with one of these stimulator units, so that's probably your way to go if them pads irritate you a little bit. So either way you go, Boston Science has got you covered. I don't work for them. They don't pay me to tell you this. I'm just telling you that because, like I say, I've bumped into people that are wondering this stuff. Obviously, that's why I keep making these videos. Part of the reason. And people need to know about this stuff. These clips, they do break when you use that belt and you cinch it down tight, because you are strapping yourself into the point of suffocation. They do break. They're a durable plastic. They're heavy duty plastic, but they will break. Be that as that may, I tell you that this is the original one I got on my belt 2 years ago. It was used for a month and a half. It's still good to go. I could use it today if I could use it today, but I can't. So other than that, I don't know what to say about it, other than the one and only thing that I have to stress is with the staples. Trying to charge over staples. That was a pain in the bleep. I'll save some editing and just bleep it ahead of time. It was a pain. I couldn't catch a charge. I had so much swelling from the surgery. The staples themselves, this just didn't want to charge through there. I literally had to have my wife help me with the belt. What I would do, I have this great big giant entertainment center in my living room. It's huge. I don't even know why this, anyway. I would actually have to bend over at a 90-degree angle forward with the belt on, and my wife would have to adjust it and adjust it and adjust it until it would quit beeping. And then I would slowly have to stand myself up and ease myself back into the chair with a pillow behind me. Just a little pillow of some type, a little throw pillow or something, you know, so I could still comfortably fit in my chair. And just sit there. I was forced to sit until either the charger went dead, or I was charged, whatever happened first, or I got tired of charging. So, but now, 2 years later, I got this down to a science. Here, wait. Let's go ahead and stick it on now. See there? That quick, that easy, that painless. That's on and going. I don't want to show you no rolls here, but it's still on, in fact. See? That's how easy that is. Quick. These things just make it so easy. I could have got right on up and walked around my shop and did whatever I want. And watch. Blue side to the unit. No baby oil, no digging, no nothing. It comes right off. Public service announcement. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm about out of memory on this camera. I need to clear some videos off, get a bigger memory card, this and that. Got a brand new camera in the house and I'm using the old one. So, but nostalgia, right? But anyway, I appreciate all 5 of my viewers. You know who you are. I appreciate you all tuning in. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. Do me a favor. It gets the video noticed by YouTube, I guess. If not, hit the thumbs down. It still gets the video noticed. Drop a comment. If you're having problems charging, let's talk about it. Let's see what we can do to get you helped out. We all have to be charged. Otherwise, this thing don't do us a damn bit of good. Let's get you charged. Let's get you stimulated. Take care of each other. We'll catch you on down the road. Later.